Welcome to my Yakuza Kiwami 100% trophy guide video. In this video we're going to talk about the ultimate battles 1 to 5, and for these battles they are probably the hardest gauntlets in the game, but by this point you should be well used to the bosses, and it's just a quick boss rush really where the health isn't as extreme. Personally my go-to is Dragon mode with Kiryu, because you can do the Tiger Drop with a ruthless effect. You can also do the big slap, which is a really useful finisher, especially if you're using it on the leader or whatever straight away. Knock him down a peg or two, get a few stomps in on him if you can, and then go for the jobbers. The dash forward and shoulder charge is really useful as well for breaking guard. But yeah, it's obviously when they go into this super mode where they're healing, you can take advantage of that with the specific colour. Like rush mode is purple, dragon mode is red, beast mode is yellow, and brawler is blue. So you can take advantage of that with your heat actions and do some serious damage. Those moves really do like a full bar pretty much if you get a decent amount of heat on it. But yeah, with the rest of these jobber enemies, just get through them. I think you are timed on this, but going upwards, I don't think it's like a timer. It's just like getting your time that you specifically get for finishing it. So as you can see, we just go into every fight straight away, slap to the face. Try and end the fight with heat as well, if you can. Save the jobbers for last, and don't do things that will get rid of your heat. And that way you can start each fight with, you know, a decent heat action if you're lucky. Or if you're unlucky, you might have to hit them a few times before you get that heat action off. So yeah, Ultimate Match 1 is basically just all the groups, the jobber enemies, the street gangs, nothing major. As you can see, if you do a, what's it called, a dodge with perfect timing, your heat bar actually goes up massively. I don't know if it's just a one-off thing. I think it is just the start of the battle or something. This guy's a bit annoying, to be honest. He's one of the awkward bosses. But again, if you can Tiger Drop him, make use of that. There you go, just serious damage. Obviously they want you to use beast mode, but we're not going to do that. And here you can just tee off on the rest of them, get them down to like 1 or 2. And then get your heat back, and pretty much it. The first ultimate battle's not that bad. I mean, all of them aren't that bad, particularly as long as you know what you're doing with bosses. And if you're good at Tiger Dropping, Tiger Drop's the move where it's basically a counter where you press R1 and triangle, so you have to time it perfectly. The window's pretty big for the counter, but if they're striking you, if you press R1 and triangle, he will do the Tiger Drop, which is a punch to the sternum. And it sends them flying usually, or it will take off a lot of health for them. And it's really useful against pretty much everyone, so definitely worth taking note of that. You get that in Chapter 8, I believe. You can get it in Chapter 8, sorry. You get it from the park near the Colosseum. Kamaki teaches you loads of moves, but you have to get a load of Colosseum points to unlock it, so you buy the like image of the cat, image of the snake, image of the Dharma, and stuff like that. So he will teach you based off those images, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So as you can see, more jobber enemies. You can separate them out, keep slapping them, getting some damage off. Once you get the two brothers together, it's actually a lot easier, especially the breaker one. You can just slap in the face with a Tiger Drop quite easily. The other one, not as predictable, unfortunately. But yeah, if you can take very little damage on this, you'll be fine. But it's not exactly the hardest bosses in the world for this first one, and you will get used to it. I think on later rounds we just use beast mode and we just tank through it, because if you've got heat in beast mode you can actually just tank through every hit known to man, and it's pretty good. It's pretty damn useful. Once he's spinning around like that, obviously you can see we're nearly hitting him. We should have hit him about 4 times there. And he's thinking about it. Boom. The other guy's just ignoring us, I don't know why. Because he's so small, we can't hit him. So we get him on the staircase just to get the hits off on him. And then wait for a tiger drop opportunity. Oh, there he is. 10 minutes late. Not sure what he was doing. But yeah, when he's doing that drop kick, you can just step to the side or just even pretty much stand still because he barely ever hits you. It's just quite funny. There you go, tiger drop when he's doing his counter on the floor. And then big fat man scoops going down. So, pretty slow enemy here. Get behind him, give him a good punch in. Obviously, if you can get him with the super move, please do that. Tiger dropped into the drop kick, that's hilarious. And then finish with the slap. It's a really useful move, that slap. It does a lot of damage, even when you've used it more than once, so definitely worth using. Yeah, the timestamps for these battles will be in the description as well, so if you're looking for a specific one, then you'll see it in the description. You can just click it and it'll take you there. So that's a decent thing for this. And then you've got, what's he called? Can't remember his name now. Jesus. The boxing dude. Yuya, that's the one. Yuya. He's pretty cool. So you take him down relatively easily. Yeah, you'll see how much damage these blue moves do. Look at this. That's done like a full bar, if not more. It's a crazy amount of heat. We barely lost any heat, sorry. Crazy amount of damage for barely any heat lost. So, definitely worth using those moves. Slap does incredible damage. Stomp him down, that's Ultimate Battle 1 done. Not the hardest thing in the world. This fight is actually quite awkward for Ultimate Battle 2. You've got two brothers, they kind of fight like boxers, kind of. Maybe not. Not with a swing like that was terrible. But yeah, they're actually a lot weaker than the sub-story, so that's good. In the sub-story they're a pain. But yeah, if you can time a tiger drop, you can eliminate the threat pretty easily. There you go. Give him a good shoulder charge in. Trying to get away from him so I can do a tiger drop, but doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. Obviously you've got the Kamaki parry if you want to knock him back. Big chin to the face. But yeah, for me it's getting rid of these guys quickly is probably your best option. Use the heat actions and you can get through that. And then there's one guy left. And I'm waiting for the tiger. I think I'm just trying to tiger drop everyone in this. I don't know why. Should just tank through them. There you go. That's the first fight down. 45 seconds. Who's next on the chopping block? It is... oh, what's he called? Gary something. Big Gary. Gary B. Holmes, that's the one. He has those big wrecking balls on his hands in the other games. I don't know why he's even like who he is. Is he a Japanese celebrity or something? Or is he just made up for this game? I have no idea. That was a quick one. Quick knockout. TKO. Completely rinsed him. And he's done. The next one is Mr. Lao Kalong. And what is he going to bring to the table? He's going to bring a tiger drop. That's what he's going to bring. And he's going to get slapped. And he's going to get beaten. And he's going to get wrecked. A few stomps to make sure. And again, just wait for that tiger drop. As soon as you get rid of that glaive, it becomes a lot easier. He's got his two swords again, which you can use the tiger drop. Basically just tiger drop your way through the whole game. It's miles easier. So yeah, those two swords, bam. Disintegrated in one hit. Absolutely beautiful. And then you've got this. If you can get him with the ultimate stack finisher there, you'd be taking him down a good full heat. He moves around very strangely, like along. He's odd in most of the games. It is interesting. But if you get behind him, that's good. Bam. I keep doing that. You know where you don't want to do the last hit and you just want to conserve the heat. And yeah, it's annoying, but come on, get the tiger. Stop embarrassing yourself. There you go. One more hit. I just need one more hit, as they would say in Train Spotting. Bang, right in the ghoulies. Down he goes. Lovely stuff. The next one is... Oh, that was the whole Ultimate Battle there. That was incredibly short. So that's a nice easy one for Ultimate Battle 2. But again, it's only easy if you're confident with certain bosses. So practice makes perfect. And I'm sure you'll be doing Lark Along quite a lot, because on Legendary, that shooting section can be a pain. So you might end up doing it a lot. It is very frustrating. But yeah. This fight, to start off with, not too tricky. Enemies are seeming pretty aggro at the minute. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's because it's prison. Who knows? Give him a good punch to the face. There's a chunk of damage, nothing major. Big chin. Shoulder barge. Chain him. Get him punched. Bam. Stomp. And finito. Ah, you shouldn't have grabbed him. What was that? He's going for it. There you go. I love these moves. Big knee to the face, and he is down. And that is 50 seconds in. Bombarded the first one. Oh, this is the cross-dressing hitman. Who's on the stage. All you have to do, beast mode, start tanking him. Because if you've got heat in beast mode, you literally can just tank anything. You will take damage, but at the same time you're going to be causing mayhem to this guy. It's probably easier to just go into Brawler and attack him, because I don't think beast mode does as much damage. But yeah, there you go. Easy fight. Bench seat orange, sorry. That's the weapon of choice for the day. Oh, here he is, everyone's favourite boss. Is it Araze? Araze, so we're going for the old Beastarino tactic. Beast tactic followed by gunshots to the face. Throw that gun away and start swinging for the hills. Get rid of these guys. You don't need to worry too much about Araze, because he generally leaves you alone until the end bit sort of thing. This guy blocks a lot, which is a pain. But you can't block this. Tombstone pile driver. And he's dead. Excellent stuff. And then you want to switch to dragon mode. Get the hits in. So the tactic here, just get rid of all the jobbers first. It's not even worth trying to fight him with the jobbers around. And get to him. When he starts doing moves, you can just dash hit him if you want. As soon as he starts trying to hit you with a gunshot, you can actually tiger drop him on gunshot. So if you can time that well, do that. You can just bash him into the corner, do that. Obviously you don't want to just go aggro on him, because he will just run away and circle around you and shoot you. But you have to go a bit aggro just to trigger him. There you go, into the corner. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. There you go. Oh, he turned on that one. Oh, nice stun. A few hits in. Double jeopardy jump. I hate this. This boss is just so annoying. If you can get a tiger drop off on him early, then it's pretty much over. But when he loses half health, he starts doing a move where he stands still and starts shooting loads. You can just circle behind him and tiger drop him there, because it's, for some reason it just triggers it. It's great. But yeah, the first bit of the fight's a bit annoying. But oh no, he's going for the heal. Interesting. Get him hit down. Right, he'll start doing the thingy move now that he's in sort of heat mode himself. Hopefully. Here you go. Tiger drop. Bam. See that? Does loads of damage. Really useful to note that you can do that. But yeah, just catch him up. He'll try and heal himself again. He's gonna die if he tries it. 1, 2, job done. So that's Ultimate Battles 3. Not too tricky, but again, Araze is a tricky fight for some, so use the tactics. You'll be fine. This fight's actually awkward as hell. I would probably go beast mode on this fight, actually. But he's just stabbing me over and over again here. Not giving me time to breathe. I can't get away. Take that heal, though. Alright, then you start teeing off with the desk. There you go. Big counters, big hits. He's just going to keep knifing you, but you can just tank those hits and take everyone out with it. Oh, he's pulled out the worn out pipe. And he's healing himself, but he's leaving himself open for massive damage. Obviously beast mode here, pretty useful. Very useful, in fact. Smash them all out the way. Job done. No issues there. So I think the last fight, the last Ultimate Battle has so many fights. It's got like all the fights in. So you have to be pretty well versed on the fights to get through it. Again, beast mode here. Too many enemies. Just keep tanking beast mode and just do the 4-hit combo where you clotheslines. And if you're getting hit, just try and get out of the way of the sword dude. But again, just keep tanking those hits, because you can just get your health back as well with heat actions on dragon mode if you need to. But as you can see, we're just clearing out all the jobbers pretty quickly. We've done decent damage to Koji Shindo, and you know that's what you need to be doing, so that's good. You can that was such nonsense, man. Switch to that just so I could do a move and it didn't work. It was so silly. But he starts going aggro at this point. But if you're in heat mode with Beast, you can just aggro against his aggro, which is pretty counterproductive for him. You will lose health, but I think it's a good strat. And then finish him off with the rush mode. Chin to the face. Bam, 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 bam. 18 punches in the air. Down he goes. He's one of the bosses I didn't like in this game. Like, his moves are cool or whatever, but I wasn't very good against him. Like, against like Nishiki or whatever, you can just tiger drop. Most of the bosses you can just tiger drop. He's a bit more awkward. You can do it, obviously, but it is what it is. But again, we're going for the beast strat. So, get the jobbers done as quickly as possible. Obviously, if you're in heat mode, you're not going to get staggered or knocked down, which is exactly what you want in this kind of situation. Once it's just you and him, then you can switch to just aiming at like Haruka there or something. It's hilarious. Not even aiming at anyone. He's just swinging for the hills. But we ran out of heat, as you can see there. That cost us a hit. 1, 2, 3. Right, in for the Tiger Droop. He's got some weird moves, man. Pretty cool, though. Pretty goddamn cool. This Hayashi. He's in some of the other games as well. You can't even grab him even when he's stunned. That was silly. That was just so silly. Oh, we could have had him beast moded there and finished, but we didn't. There you go. Quick switch at the end. Bam, headbutt. Guess what's coming? Big foot to the face. Boom, crushed. Lovely. 3 minutes in. A few more fights to go, I believe. There's probably like 8 fights in this one and then like 10 in the last one. Oh, it's Araze again. Again. We don't like Araze. But we'll take him down as quickly as possible. Strat remains the same. Beast mode. Ah, he got us with the bullet. Beast mode. In for the attacks. Try and get that heat as quickly as possible so you don't get staggered. As you can see, he just shot me there and I didn't get staggered. But I did lose health, obviously. But that's the aim of the game. Build that heat. Take him down. That's 2 down, 1 more to go. Easy stuff. Right, switch to yeah, dragon there, that's a good choice. Get a slap on if you can. That'll do a decent chunk of damage. 1, 2, 3. Get a few stomps in, that'll take him down to half and he'll start doing the gun move. So you can get your tiger drops off when he does. Again, the dodging uppercut is a pretty decent move to use. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Switch, bam. Lovely. Lovely stuff. So, big ultimate finisher here. Is it going to finish him? Didn't even do it. Pretty poor on the damage front there because we didn't use a lot of heat with it. Because we didn't have a lot of heat, but it's alright. We'll finish him off. Again, he's not that tough once you know what you're doing, so keep at it. And down he'll go. 4 minutes in. Who's next on the chopping block? You do end up fighting the same bosses over and over again, but yeah. So with Majima, in his Mad Dog form, you wait for him to do his little duck. He'll do a little duck into a move, and that's the perfect time to counter-attack. Straight into it, and he's already healing, so it's a good sign. Get your ultimate finisher off, that'll do a decent chunk of damage. Kia! Lovely. Switch back to Dragon. Give him a few stomps. If you can dodge this, you'll build your heat, which is really useful. Maybe you can get a slap in. If you get it all right. Beautiful. Don't know what just happened then, but it's a bit random. But yeah, he breaks the floor here. Again, Majima, not a tough fight at all if you know what you're doing, so take note. You've got heat now, get a good slap on if you can. Again, Brawl is easy to sort of time with the Dragon Tiger Drop, sorry. When he's attacking you with Brawler, you can just time his move. He's not very fast in this mode in comparison to other modes, so definitely not too much trouble with that. Again, super finisher him. Takes off a decent chunk. Pow! Right in the kisser. Down he goes again. Switch to the Dragoon. And a big tiger drop to finish the coup de grace. Is that the last fight? I don't think it is. Oh, it's Shimano. Okay, so this guy's like Mr. Shakedown on Yakuza 0, but not as bad, I guess, because he doesn't do as much damage, but he has the same moves. But easy to tiger drop, because he's quite slow, although it might throw you off because he is so slow, which I think it did to me. In comparison to the other ones, you don't know when to strike. You know what I mean? There you go, big tiger drops when he's going for the grab. And again, you can see that damage, absolutely intense damage. Don't let him heal, go straight into the slap. That's decent. Futoshi Shimano. Right, get in there whilst you're trying to heal. Keep hitting him. Shouldn't take too much time to finish him off. Boom. Ultimate Battles 4, done. Now the last one is going to take us 20 minutes because I think there's like 10 to 15 battles in here. It's pretty much all the bosses if I'm remembering correctly. So again, Beast Mode's probably your best friend against multiple enemies because you can just tank them, you can get your heat up, and then you can literally tank all the hits. So definitely worth doing. Again, you can aim for inmates 1, 3, 5, 6 if you want, and then the others will take collateral damage. Or you can just spin around and hit everyone. You can also use the finishing move, actually, I didn't think about that, where you grab the person and then you can hit multiple people at once with them. So, well, that wasn't... I think I was trying to do it there, but I did the wrong one, unfortunately. So, yeah. But yeah, just keep smashing him in the corner. I think Beast Mode's your best friend for this, if you're struggling. Trying to fight him in a specific way, Beast Mode is honestly one of the best in the game for just tanking hits. So anyone that's not particularly well versed in the decent aspects of the combat, just tank it with beast mode. And then again, once you're one-on-one, you can switch to Dragon, or you can switch to Brawler, because Brawler's pretty good as well in terms of damage. Next fight is Yuya again. So again, we know what to do here. Pull out the Dragon, give him a slap, bam bam bam, takes down pretty much most of his health. Stomp. Ooh, he comes at you with a QT out of nowhere. Don't remember seeing that before, that was crazy. Oh, he's healing as well straight off that, that's crazy, man. Get a few hits in, get the ultimate finisher once you're each charged up. Probably finish him off with that. Nope. Stomp to finish. Stomp to finish. There you go. So the next one is 1 minute 12 in. So as you can see, it's not the hardest thing in the world, this. It's just a boss rush, but, you know, they're not doing, like, massive damage or whatever. I think you do get heals at the end of each level. But if you didn't, then you could use Dragon and do heat modes, finishes. And that will give you, obviously, your health back, which is awesome. So, yeah. Tiger Drop's your best friend. Beast Mode is your best friend for groups. Slow enemies, obviously Tiger Drop's pretty goddamn useful. You can tank through any hit pretty much with Tiger Drop as well, so it's definitely worth noting. If you're good at timing things, use that. Didn't time that, unfortunately. But again, get in behind him, give him a good hit. It's like an easier version of Shakedown, he's nothing. He'll try to heal again there, I don't know why I didn't go for it, but I didn't. Hopefully that'll do some damage. Nice ultimate finisher. Punch into the air. Some cool moves on these games, man. The story on these games is just biblical. The fighting's biblical, you know, it's just fun. Whole thing's fun. The only thing that's not fun is Cabaret and you know, the constant bloody mini games, etc. for completion, like Pachinko and that. It's just too much. But you know, we get through. And I've had quite a lot of support here as well on my videos, which is nice. A lot of people trying to add stuff to some of the videos as well, which is good. Useful tips and stuff, which is nice to see. It's what you want in a community of games. People trying to help you rather than just saying they're the best. Although I am the best. But yeah, you know, you need to have a decent community. There's decent communities all around, to be honest, in a lot of games. Notice the Ninja Gaiden community is incredible on Twitch. If you want to check them out, they're pretty cool. I've done the platinums on Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden Black, not Ninja Gaiden Black, sorry. I finished Ninja Gaiden Black on Master Ninja, but oh no, I didn't, because that one was inverted. I finished Ninja Gaiden 2 Master Ninja. And platinum that, Sigma and Sigma 2 as well. Which, again, some of the hardest platinums I've ever done. But fun. Fun times. Apart from on the ultimate missions, but other than that, it was good. But yeah, same game plan here. I've already fought these guys, so you know the score. Get your moves in as best you can with the Tiger Drop. Get your beast finisher at the end. Hopefully you'll kill him, if not, stomp to finish. And that's the end of Hayashi-kun. And he is kaboom, dead. 3 minutes 32. How many more fights have we got? Probably about 10. We're back against Gary Buster Holmes. Gary Buster Holmes, what a name. Yeah, so he's being a bit more cautious this time for some reason. I don't know if the difficulty ramped up for the AI in the 5th match. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't actually know. Oh, here's the one that we haven't had. It's what's he called? Shotta. So you've got Date with you. Shotta goes down in one. Really easy boss. But I think they had all the bosses in this last one, so yeah. If you've not got used to them by now, you will be getting used to them. The reason I'm not doing the finisher there is because I want to save the heat for the next round. But then we went into an accidental powerbomb stomp, so never mind. All that heat disappears. Was not trying to do that, but never mind. And then you've got this guy again, Shindo, is it? Beast mode. He's not going for beast mode. What's he doing? What is he doing? There you go. I mean, you can do all these fancy tricks where you switch between the styles as well. You can get some great combos going on with that kind of stuff, but I'm just not that kind of pillar here. I'm just more of a brute force my way through everything in life and in this game, so it's just the way it is. But yeah, you can focus on Shindo, get some decent chunks of damage. He can knock you down, which is annoying. He gets a stab on the ground, what a beast. But yeah, you want to take the jobbers out as well whilst you can. Like if you've got him trapped in the corner like this, he ain't gonna do anything. I'm just letting him heal for some reason. Doesn't sound like a good plan. I don't know why I didn't just use the super finisher, it would have been wiser. Just wasn't thinking clearly. Mid-fight, just completely forgot. But again, you don't take much damage either, so it's pretty useful. Pretty useful until you're in that zone where you've not got any heat left, and then he becomes a bit of a danger, so you have to get out of there. Start throwing people at him. Get rid of some of the jobbers now. There you go. Switch back into Tiger Drop mode. Bam. Try and get him finished before he's finished healing. 1, 2. Lovely. Down he goes. 6 minutes in. 11 minutes to go, boys. We're back in the disco with the group. And we're facing the Akai brothers. So again, if you can get Tiger Drops off on Mini Akai, and then Elder Akai is not much of a threat on his own, to be honest, so it's just annoying when they get around you and group attack you. So try and take out as many jobbers as possible, as quickly as possible. And yeah, if you want to focus on the big guys, you can. Just depends on the strat you want to go for in this particular part. I feel like there was a gun hitting me there. I don't know what hit me. Could well have been a gun. No, doesn't look like it was. But I did get attacked from a distance, which is strange. But yeah, younger Akai, you want to just like bait the moves when they're on their own, obviously. You can run back there, let him do his moves, and then just Tiger Drop him when he's close. Dodge out the way, he's going to start doing that. Kick him down. When he does that, you can get that's a free Tiger Drop there as well. Free Tiger Drop into a slap. Beautiful. Slap him in the air, slap him in the face, slap him down. Free Tiger Drop. Down he goes. Younger Akai comes in. Free Tiger Drop on the drop kick. Tries to go for the healing tactic. Not a good tactic when you're against this beast. And he's going for the heal again. Incorrect moves. Can't even hit him because he's falling down the stairs. Job done. 7 minutes 19 in. Going for a world record. No, not really. Lauka Long can be a pain, as we all know, but you know the tactics, you know the score. Big slap at the start, followed by a Tiger Drop. Should do the trick. Going to do a lot of damage, and all you're really aiming for is getting rid of that glaive. I was going to say that move where he does that is kind of a freebie as well, but not if you get caught like I did. That's a bit of an annoying one, but the Kamaki parry sorted him out. Broke that down. He gets his 2 swords, followed by a tiger drop, no doubt. It's just so cool, man. So cool with his 2 swords. Boom. Snapped in half. Immediately. Which is what you want to see. Lauk along. I don't like the way they just sort of like stagger down as well. It just makes no sense to me. Easy tiger drop there. Followed by slaps. Followed by stomp. Followed by most likely a tiger drop finish, I would assume. Oh, he's gone for the heel. Cheeky. Cheeky. There you go, he got it in at the last second as well. Super finisher. Pretty useful. Switch back, stomp. Gets up, tiger drop. That's the plan. Will he execute it? Probably not. Oh, got behind him. There you go. Easy hits. Beautiful. Did not like that when we got behind him. But yeah, Lauk along tortures you, so fuck him. Yeah. It's a PG video. Oh my god. But yeah. Again, Araze, you know the score by now. Get 3 kills with the gun. Pretty simple. Get him pushed down there. Final guy, get a quick combo. Run over. Big slap. Knocks him down a peg or 2. If you can get him down into his orange, then he's going to start doing the move that you can tiger drop really easily. So that's useful. Or he'll heal as well, which is even better because he takes massive chunks of damage in this situation. Switch to beast mode. Put your foot on him. That's probably the quickest I've seen me do Araze in a while. So down he goes. He did not like that one bit. 8 minutes 36 on the clock. 6 minutes on the video left. Hope you appreciate my long-winded babbling as we're watching me fight. Again, wait for him to do the little duck. Oh, he went for the overhead attack there, which is unusual. But we got him with the tiger drop anyway, which was very unusual. And we've triggered the cutscene already, so we didn't get to show off the situation. And he blasts through the ground like a beast that is Majima. Somehow punching through the concrete, but it is what it is. Get him into a slap mode again. 1, 2, 3, and he's nearly at the low bar, which again is just crazy. Barely like been fighting for a minute or 20 seconds and he's already down. Picking up toughness CZs out of nowhere. I don't think they carry through as well to the other bit. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect there. It was lovely to see. Lovely to see. But yeah, if you're struggling on any of those fights, let me know and we'll try and point you in the right direction. This fight, on the other hand, is a bit of a pain. But again, you've got beast mode, so you can just tank through everything. Although Shimano is going to do a lot of damage to you whilst you're tanking. So, oh, nice. That was a good idea. Took out 2 or 3 people with that. And got a finisher on him. That's pretty good. What you can do if you want to like lure Shimano into the corner and just tiger drop him, you can do that. Or if you just want to tank a load of hits and beat people down, you can also do that. So the more you're in heat mode, the more you hit him as well, the better, obviously, because you'll be slowly chipping away at everyone else, but you'll also be hitting him. And you can keep doing that finishing move. Bam, bam, bam. Take 3 or 4 down. Shimano's just getting wrecked by randoms. Right, so now he's switched into his little fist mode. You want to get out of there. Change yourself into dragon and start giving him some tiger drop action. You can do that from the start, to be honest, but obviously you need to clear a few people out first. Come on, big boy. Here we go. 2. Oh, we didn't even time it correctly. Oh, that was terrible. And then our guys are just not fighting the other guys for some reason. There you go, big hit there. Very big hit. Get a considerable bit of damage in. Chin him. In for the super duper punches. Off he goes. Down to the ground. Few stomps. He might get up and try and hit you, but who knows. Jobber comes in to try and foil your plan. And a bit of a stun image there. I don't know what happened, but we'll take it. And then a drop kick for the finish. Beautiful. And I think this might well be the last fight. So, big thank you to everyone for watching. Been an absolute pleasure commentating. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you got any comments, please leave them in the comments section. Any questions or whatever, again, leave them in the comments section. Big shout out to Cyric Z as well for his guides. I didn't read from them in this, but I will be reading from them in the sub-stories. But really good written guides, so check them out if you're struggling with anything. Again, I'll usually direct people over there because he's the sort of one that I read guides for when I was doing my playthroughs at the start. So now that I'm a bit more well versed, it's easier for me to go through them. But obviously, he does good guides, so please check him out. And yeah, it's nearly the end. I have no idea what happened then. The game just like bugged out there. What? That was so weird. But yeah, Nishiki, not too hard, obviously. You can just tiger drop your way through this fight. You can do that without even getting hit, I'm pretty sure. If you get a decent chunk of damage with that head clamp to the knee. As you saw there, that's a huge chunk of damage. I have no idea what is going on with the video. What is going on with the video? I don't believe it. At the end of the video. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. But we had a good time anyway. Hopefully it'll survive a bit of re-rendering. But yeah, get those tiger drops off. Learn the battles. You shouldn't have too much trouble, hopefully. And yeah, please let me know what goes on in your playthroughs. Hopefully we'll get somewhere with this. His healing is just preposterous as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you get a trophy for this as well, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be like the climax trophy, which is awesome. Big hit there, missed. Kia. Dodge, kick, kick, kick. We're missing all the good tiger drop hits, which is bad, which is not what you want in this fight. You should just be tiger dropping away. There you go. Comes in for the kick at the end. Who is he aiming at, man? Like, his whole thing is just bugged. He thinks there's someone else there. Has he got lightning coming off him? That's cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Peace out.